from Decsy Law Group for your first Tea Time with Kelly. So let's get into it. Every week we're going to be discussing relevant immigration issues that are kind of cropping up all over the place, whether it's here in the US or around the world. So to start off this week, obviously huge immigration news rocking America lately with the Supreme Court upholding Donald Trump's travel ban. So this is going to affect 7 countries in the world that are effectively going to have a more difficult time to be able to get into the United States. Each country has its own type of restriction. So the 7 countries are going to be North Korea, Syria, Iran, Venezuela, Libya, and Somalia. So these countries each have its own restrictions. Some are completely restricted. No non-immigrants or immigrants are going to be allowed in the country. Others are just restricted, like Venezuela is simply restricted to government officials. If you want to know how this affects you, you can definitely email us, give us a call. Is there still pathways for these people to come into the country is the big question that a lot of people have on their mind. So there is a waiver that you can attempt to do. We do not know what the success rate of this waiver is going to be yet, since obviously it's just such a new law that we don't know the actual numbers yet. But we can do a waiver, we can request it. It's going to be done at the embassy appointment to see if that will be an option for many people coming from these countries wanting to be able to either immigrate to the US or get a working visa into the US. Okay guys, let's switch gears now. Let's talk a little bit about China. All right, so this is really going to affect the tech industry, which is why we're going to be talking about it today. China is actually going to increase the amount of security cameras that they have in the country. They already have around 4 times as much as the US does currently, and they're looking to really expand that. They're actually also going to put facial recognition and AI software into these cameras. So really, what's going to come of that? They're going to want to scan people, even catching jaywalkers walking across the street, to be able to send them a ticket if they can scan your face and figure out who you are and just send you the ticket in the mail. It's also going to be used to publicly shame people. So at big public events or outside bus stations, things of this nature, they're going to be able to put your face up on a billboard if you walk in and say that you owe this amount of money to the government, or you owe this amount of money in past taxes, things of that nature, which will really affect and shape the way the country is and the way the tech industry is really using these new software developments and these new different pathways that they're able to make this amazing technology, and how the government can construe it to kind of use their own system over there. So something to look out for, something that's definitely gonna, whether other countries pick this up, it'll be interesting to see in the future. Okay, so our third topic today, another big immigration topic that we have for today. This is big out of USCIS, which is who does the immigration here in America, if you're unaware. So previously, they had to always send what's called a request for additional evidence before they actually denied a visa request. So they would give you an opportunity to supplement the request, know what was wrong with it, and be able to send in more information to them that they were wanting. This was a 2013 guideline that really put into place needing to have these RFEs prior to denying the visa. So it just came out that they can actually just completely deny the visa without telling somebody why they're denying it, and without ever sending an RFE, which has been a big basis of what they've been doing for a very long time now. So this will affect many people, that maybe they were just missing one document and didn't realize it, and now they will never get that RFE. They'll just possibly get a straight denial. So these changes will come into effect September 11th of this year. So this will be something to look out for, to see how these officials that are overlooking these visa applications really use this new parameter to see what they're really going to do with it. Whether they're just going to send a lot more denials, whether they're just sending less RFEs and a few denials. I think it'll depend on the person, and at the end of the day, how USCIS really kind of comes down to this and what they do with it. So a lot of those people who have done visa applications for O's, for EB1s, they really know about this RFE, or request for additional evidence process. So they'll know how this affects them. If you have any more questions about any of these topics, guys, we're always available to talk. Give us a call, and hope you have a great day. Bye.